Hey guys, we got a package today. So, to start, I'm not feeling very well, so sorry if it's hard to hear me or understand what I'm saying. But I just wanted to make a video of unboxing this. This is a Antscanada Hybrid Nest Mini. So I already have the Hybrid Nest, the Lacius Hybrid Nest, and the Ant Tower Small. But because I got that carpenter ant colony, figured I might as well get something for them if the queen ends up surviving. And if not, it can just go towards my Lacius colony. There we go. Wow, okay. So, here we've got a piece of paper that contains all the information. Here's the test tube pack that I got. It's 5 brand new test tubes. I love the Antscanada test tubes. They're super clear. And they've got these little dots on them so that you can keep them without them rolling around. And even a little thing to show you where to stop your cotton to get the accurate founding chamber size. There's that. Gorgeous. Then we have the plug pack, which I got because I just felt like I needed it. I'm running out of plugs when it comes to all my formicariums. And now, we have the actual Antscanada Hybrid Nest Mini. Take a little bit to admire that box. Of course, there's the brand, Hybrid Nest Mini. It looks like a blueprint kind of model. Let's open this up. As always, they've got that little piece of foam. Boom. Oh, it's way smaller than I thought. Weren't kidding when they said Hybrid Nest Mini. Looks like we've got some more plugs in this. Oh, we got adapters too. So the Antscanada adapters, they've got these adapters for like campanadas. They've got that big port for the ants to go through, and then stuff for like Lacius. It has like a smaller hole that the ants can go through for humidity, and it feels more natural for them. So that's super great. It looks like here we've got something. I'm thinking this is like a test tube. The box is about the same size. Okay, we've got a piece of vinyl tubing we can attach to like that and like a test tube portal, and then another test tube. So that's 6 extra test tubes. I only have like a few that are good right now. Okay, so this is the hybrid nest. We've got a hole right there. Oh, there's not holes. So on the big hybrid nest, there are normally holes right there. But there's holes to attach the test tubes to. Well, the test tubes don't fit, which is why you have those adapters that I was talking about. So like for Lacius, it was like the tiny hole. Put it on the end there, and the ants can go through and escape through that tiny hole into the hybrid nest. So you could plug it in. Whoa. So you could plug it in like that. Well, I guess that kind of breaks down the other stuff. This is the actual nest. Can't believe I just dropped it like that. It's brand new. That's the actual nest. We've got a bunch of different chambers. They can enter through here and here. These are the entrance chambers, which means you're probably going to want to have the queen like down there, or like in one of those really tiny chambers way far from the entrance so that no intruders can get them. Then there's a piece of glass which goes over the front like that so you can monitor them and they don't get out. And then this part here is like hydration. So these little holes on the back allow moisture to get in. So when you have it like this, then by watering here, it goes through those little cracks. And if you have like cotton or something there, it goes through the little cracks and it goes through the holes and creates a moisture. It hydrates the nest and creates a moisture gradient for where they want to put their brood, which is super cool. And then there's this little lid, Antscanada lid, super shiny because of my grow lights there. So the colony will just be plugged up there. You'll have like your test tube and maybe like a plug on the other side, like that. Yeah, so these plugs they've got air holes, so it kind of just plugs in and provides extra air. So then it would look like that, and the colony could move in, and you could like check on them. Just take off that, boom, and you can see wherever they nested or something. Very nice design, very nice product. I love the hybrid nests. They provide a lot of vision, which is what I feel like I needed. I have the ant tower small too, but I didn't like that one as much because I had my Lasius colony in it, and they stopped coming up and eating and stuff. I don't know why, but I had to dig them out, and it's extremely stressful, and I really didn't want to have to do it, but they were starting to starve off for whatever reason, so I had to. So I'll probably end up using the hybrid nests more. Like I already got the Lasius hybrid nest, and then if a Camponotus colony survives, I'll move them into here, and when they're bigger, I'll get them their own hybrid nest, because the hybrid nests are a genus. They're specified to their genus. I'll get the Antscanada. I'll get the other things just to show you what I'm talking about. So, as you can see, that's the hybrid nest. Here I've got the ant tower, which I boxed up again. So, it does have a couple sand stains on the bottom. But the way this would work is it has this little centerpiece that you can choose to add. So there can be like a lot of medium. That's like for bigger species. And then you can have like you can attach this, cover some of that up and make like a smaller amount of medium. And it pushes them up against the side to dig. And there's like this little red film, which I'm currently just wrapping around my ant test tubes to see. But there's a red film that goes around it so that you can see them. That has this perforated lid with a feeding hatch. So overall, it is a good design. I like the feeding hatch. It's like partially an outworld. Has these 3 connectors. One of them is just for air. The other 2 are for vinyl tubing and like a test tube, which I had one, so you can like attach a test tube to it. It looks good. And then on the bottom, it has these holes, which I forgot to take the cotton out. We put cotton in this ring here, and it goes around, and you just water the cotton, and it hydrates them from the bottom up and makes another gradient. So that's the hybrid nest small versus the ant tower small, which I don't know which has more space to dig. This one probably has just as much space to dig because it already has all that space in the chambers. And then this is like, it's got a little bit of space for them to wrap around and make their own chambers. So maybe like when you unfold it, it's about the same. But it's really just if you prefer visibility over like having, it's like visibility versus a natural biome-ish looking formicarium that kind of already comes with an outworld. So yeah, I do really like it. It's a great design, but I didn't have very good luck with it. So I'm probably just gonna wait until my colony is bigger before I move it into that, so that they can maintain everything and they end up burrowing and there's no mold or anything. And then this is the Lasius hybrid nest, which as you can see is so much bigger. It's enormous. It has the hydration thing. And when you take off the lid, it has so many chambers. So compared, this is like barely anything. Look at that. So you can definitely tell that this is the mini, because it's like, it's only 4 inches by 4 inches, I think. This is enormous. It's like 10 inches by 8 inches. So yeah, that's the difference. I'll probably just put a starting colony in this or in this, and then when my Lasius ants are bigger, I can move them into here, which this also has a moisture gradient on the back with those holes. So it's just, I love the hybrid nests. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what my, oh yeah, the large hybrid nests have 4 holes.
Hey, Carson.
Hold up. All right, so, righto, that is our unboxing. That is my review for the Antscanada Hybrid Nest Mini. You guys will see a video about it. Oh yeah, this is for a heating cable, so you can actually put a heating cable through there, and then it will like also create a heat gradient, so they'll have a heat and a moisture gradient, and they'll be on opposite sides too, so that you can kind of just like, they can really choose like the moisture is over there, if they want to put their brood there, or if they want to put it up where the heat is, or they just put it in between or wherever. So it's great. So yeah, that's my review. You guys will see me make a video on this very soon, because my colonies are doing super well. So I'll put one of them in each of these. So whether that's Campanatus in this one, and the Lasius back in this one. But they are getting bigger, so that's good. And then, in the future, when my Lasius ants are a huge colony, I could put them in the enormous formicarium that's meant for, like, full-on colonies.